Alright guys, so I'm going to post pictures around here of what we're doing. My daughter got her sign today. We're going to do pictures. Then I'll go outside and we'll talk a little bit. So see you guys in a minute. Hey! Hey! You! That's not the angle everybody wants. Hi! Do you want to tell everybody what you was doing last night? Okay, so... Oops. As you all know, that kitty is my service kitty. His spot to sleep is right there. So I'm like right here. He's like right there. This kitty here loved his new toy so much, he kept bringing him on the bed, trying to get me to play with him. I threw this one at one point last night into our living room. He grabbed it by this and dragged it back in here. So, he is loving his new toys. And if you saw in the comment section on yesterday's video, the company who sent him the toys, Kitnip Box, they commented, he absolutely, look at this, he absolutely loves it. Oh, see, and I gave him like a big old handful of treats, and that's all that's left. He's biding his time with them, which, you know, if he doesn't eat them all at once, you know, usually when they eat them all at once, you're like, okay, that's the treat they like. But actually with him, if he likes something, he doesn't eat it all at once. He'll leave some so that he can come back later and get some. So he's very intrigued. Very intrigued. He took his hairspray bottle into the bathroom, which I thought was quite funny. He keeps trying to bring he brought one of the hair ties last night up and dropped it on my face and woke me up. He's brought this back on the bed. He's trying to. So, anyway, yeah. So I just wanted to show you guys and let you guys know we are so excited that Kitnip Box actually saw our video and made a comment on it. That just makes us feel like at least we know somebody's watching us out there in these hard times. He is a little stir crazy, so all the new toys is making him very happy because y'all know he likes to be in the car. So, you know, he likes to go, Trouble. He likes to go dumpster diving and, well, be my lookout, but he likes being in the car, so, yeah. And as you saw in the very beginning, my youngest, she's a senior this year. Her school's been really good. They still haven't canceled prom yet. They just keep pushing it back, and they still haven't canceled, graduation, but graduation is still set for the same day. So I think they're just hoping that by the time graduation comes around, because they really, really want, and they're very good. I mean, I get tweets and texts and phone calls almost every day from them, just keeping us updated on what the, school district's doing, what with the principals, with the superintendents, what the governor's doing. So, yeah. So, yeah. There's something else I wanted to talk about. Oh, hold on. Let me turn around. All right. For those of you out there who don't know, there's a thing going on. I think I may have commented on it in another video. That they've got the Adopt the Senior program going on out there. It's basically people are quote unquote adopting seniors. And what they're doing is Allie actually got adopted by 2 different people. One of them here locally, and one of them is a friend of mine on Facebook who lives in Indiana. My friend from Indiana has actually said that she's due to get something next week as well. But a couple of days ago, she sent Allie locally. Like, she called a local delivery place, a local store. And she had them deliver Allie a beautiful bouquet of cookies. Which Allie said she actually enjoys better than getting flowers, because she can eat the cookies. The flowers just die. At least the cookies fill her tummy. So yeah, so she got a bouquet of cookies. The gentleman who adopted her locally brought her over a basket. I think I've got a video somewhere. If I do, I'll put it at the end of this. But it was just a basket full of a bunch of different stuff, a diary, a book of quotes, a cup, some snacks, some stuff to drink, some like, like the party city, but it says 2020, like, graduation stuff, fun graduation stuff. So she got that too. So what I'm saying is there should be a page for you locally on Facebook. And if you're interested and if you have the funds, go adopt a senior. It's been great. I mean, I know, unfortunately, we can't do that. We can't financially afford that. Otherwise, I would. I mean, if my 2018 tax return ever comes in, then I will go ahead and adopt a senior. But I know a couple people, they can't afford much, but they can send out cards, and I've got a ton of cards. So I got to go through and see how many congratulations or blank cards or cool cards that I've got that aren't Christmas or Valentine's or whatever. And so I can get addresses and at least send cards to seniors, wishing them good luck, letters of encouragement during this hard time. Yeah, that's the other thing. I think I'm okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me get something to drink here. Okay, so I think I'm gonna be okay. I think I'm gonna be okay. However, I might have gotten in a little bit of trouble with the government, but I'm not sure yet. So, if you've heard the story in the past, I file my taxes every year through Tax Act. For some reason, January 2019, when I was doing my 2018 taxes, when I sent the paperwork over, when Tax Act sent the paperwork over, for some reason, it wasn't, like, when I reviewed it, it wasn't the way I reviewed it. So it actually added stuff that it shouldn't have. It was a software glitch or something. So there's been this whole big hibiscus about my tax return for 2018. And I still haven't gotten my refund. Because I get the earned income credit, right? And the way I'm able to do that, because a lot of people are like, well, you're disabled, you don't technically work. True, but I go in and I claim all my self-employment. Basically, I claim all the income that I've made selling stuff, which is not a lot. It's like maybe $5,000 a year. But then, I mean, I don't get like big refunds either, So, anyway, so I've been dealing with that for over a year. And back in, why did I say January? I got a letter from the IRS. They had me sign it, send it back. It was kind of like a proposition. They were proposing a new amount compared to what they originally had, which of course was lower than what they originally had, but what they originally had was outrageous. But so I said, okay, fine, I'll take it. Whatever. I signed that paper, I sent it back. Well, they sent me another letter, and apparently the second letter, you have to sign it, send it back, and that's the official acceptance. So one is like the proposition, like you're accepting the proposal, and then the second one is you're actually accepting the offer. So I did that. And then they have 60 days to get me my money. Per the government's rules. Which means I should have had my money like Monday. And nothing. Now, I've been seeing on Facebook and stuff that they're doing a lot of this, putting people on like 60-day, 90-day reviews, stuff like that, for the current tax year. But here's the kicker. I've got 2019 tax refund. I've already got that. That's why I have the roof over my head, because I actually paid off all my rent that I owed. So, I got my 2019 tax refund. I got the stimulus check, which is how we got the kit box, because I'm telling you, it's to stimulate the economy, but get people what they need. And if I didn't get my kitty something new, he was going to kill me in my sleep. He's going cat crazy. So yeah, so I got the stimulus check, paid off a bunch of bills, and got a few things, as you saw. And then I was like, okay, well, my next check's coming in, here by Monday, and I'll be all good. For May, like, all May's bills will be paid, and I'll still have a little extra for food. Now I'm being told by someone on Facebook that apparently the IRS is closed. due to the pandemic. But when you call and you go to their website, they say that they've reduced their staff, not that they've closed. So I'm thinking that's what it is, but I got so frustrated on Monday. As y'all know, on one of my other videos, I mentioned that I started a Twitter account. And it automatically friended me with Donald Trump. And I was so mad on Monday. I was so mad. Now, I'm not a violent person, so I'm not going to threaten bodily harm to anyone. Well, except my kids. But it's like, I brought you in this world, I'll take you out type thing. But yeah, I wouldn't threaten someone. I mean, I may not agree with everything that Trump's done in his years as president, or prior to that. I may not have agreed with him, but definitely not gonna threaten harm to anybody at all. That's just not me. But I got mad. So I put on Twitter to Donald Trump. I tweeted to Donald Trump. I said, okay, you want us citizens to follow the laws and the rules that you guys put forth. But how can you expect that we'll do that when our own government doesn't do that? And then I kind of explained what was going on. And then I left it at that. And then about an hour later, I got even more upset. So I tweeted to Donald Trump, for every day that my tax refund is late, because they legally have 60 days to get me that money. If they don't, there's an issue. Because I looked it up and I talked before the pandemic. I had been talking to someone at the IRS. And they said they legally have 60 days to give me that money. If not, then they're going to start, there's going to be a whole process where there's interest or whatever paid on it, right? Okay, fine. Well, I was so mad on Monday, I tweeted a second time to Donald Trump and said, hey, since I don't have my 2018 tax refund and it was due on Monday, well, I said it was due today, but I said due today. I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play you like you guys play us as citizens. And when I finally get my refund, I'll be sending you a personal bill for late fees. $100 a day. Y'all. My husband said, people go on there and they're like, oh, shoot him, whatever. I'm not saying that. Not saying that. But those people are the people that tend to really get in trouble with the government. But I wonder how much trouble I'll be in for saying I'm going to send a bill to the president for late fees. And here's the kicker. I told my husband, I'm not one to back down. So I'll tell you when I get my tax return. And I'll show you the bill I'm going to send to the White House. Yes, I'm a little stir crazy myself. Sorry, guys. Okay, so anyway, so you'll see the fun pictures around here, and I'll see if I can't put that other video at the end, all right? But anyway, so you guys stay sane, stay safe, and Trouble and I will see you guys on the flip side. He ran off. He grabbed one of his scrunchies and ran off. So, all right, we'll see you guys on the flip side. Bye. Here, record a message.
Thank you so much. I don't know what else to say.
She absolutely loves everything. Thank you.